And Taro Tasada, my brothers and sisters, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty playthrough, all cutscenes and cinematics done by X-Letalis. But before that, what if Ariel Hanson, Dr. Ariel Hanson survived? What if she did not become a Zerg infected human being? What if we saved the colonists? What if she stayed with us on the Hyperion? Well, we're going to see what will happen if she did stay with us. It's a 4-minute cinematic clip, or compilation clip, I should say, of all the interactions between Jim Raynor and Ariel Hanson, Dr. Ariel Hanson. And after that, we'll continue on with part 12 of Starcraft Wings of Liberty playthrough done by X-Letalis. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
I've heard a lot about you, Commander. The Dominion always portrayed you as a criminal, terrorist. There's more to you than it seems.
Well, with the Dominion being what it is, someone's got to stand up for the little guy. It sure ain't gonna be Mengsk.
Doesn't seem like the Emperor cares at all. My people from Agria and displaced populations from across the sector have all fled to a refugee staging area on Meinhof. There are reports of violence and disease spreading throughout the camps, but the Emperor's done nothing.
I'll look into it, Doc.
Just out of curiosity, I did some tests on the minerals from Redstone. I thought you should know I found trace quantities of Jorium, a rare crystal with very unique properties.
I'm all ears, Doc. What kind of properties?
Jorium resonates at the same frequency as certain brainwaves. It's been theorized that it could be used to stimulate brain activity or even produce psionic abilities in human subjects.
What the hell does Tosh want that for?
I'm working on a cure for the Zerg virus. I just hope my people won't need it. I've run a few tests on the terrazine gas like you asked. It's clearly related to Vespene gas, but there are some very exotic organics added into the mix.
Any guesses what it's used for?
Well, it would definitely affect brain chemistry, so it could be used as some kind of drug or stimulant, I suppose.
Drugs, huh? That's just wonderful.
I see we have a new acquisition. Is it a Protoss device?
That's right. But I wouldn't mess with it if I were you. It's a Kadaran Ehon crystal. It's a memory storage device. Lets you experience what other people have seen or done. It can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Yet you don't fear it at all. You're a fascinating man, Jim Raynor. You know more about the Protoss and the Zerg than any of the experts I've read about.
I'm okay, Doc, before you start asking.
You were staring at that Protoss device for a very long time. Are you sure?
Well, now you mention it, I could use a drink. Or two. Maybe what I saw would make more sense if I was drunk.
What was it, Jim?
An old friend of mine. Looking for the end of the world.
Jim, let me in. What really happened on Tarsonis? Whatever it was, I can see it tearing you up inside.
Tarsonis. That's where it all went down. Mengsk stole a psi emitter from the Confederacy and planted it there. He knew that it'd attract the Zerg, and our revolution began that day. The day Mengsk murdered a whole planet and called it justice.
My God. Billions of innocent people. That's just monstrous. No wonder you hate him so much.
A lot of rumors going around. I'm guessing you've heard plenty about me and Kerrigan by now.
Are the stories true? That Mengsk just abandoned her to the Zerg on Tarsonis?
Her, plus a few billion innocent civilians. After that, we knew exactly what kind of man we'd been dealing with. I don't care much about anything anymore. But the one thing I hold on to is seeing Mengsk brought to justice before I die.
Jim, I've been investigating the claims that Nova made about the Spectres turning into psychotic killers.
So what'd you find out?
Honestly, there's no evidence that Spectres are any more prone to aberrant behavior than ordinary people.
I knew it. I knew it.
A sudden increase in psionic ability could induce a psychotic break, but Spectres aren't the monsters we were led to believe. Nova lied to us. Jim, I hear that we're working for the Dominion now. Is that true?
We've got a chance to take on Kerrigan, and maybe, just maybe, set things right. The devil himself could offer me that deal, and I'd still take it.
That's what worries me. Just don't lose sight of who you are. That's what's important. A lot of people are counting on you, and I'm one of them. I can't believe it. That recording proves it's all true. Mengsk, Tarsonis, all of it. What will you do now?
Tell the people. Every man, woman, and child in the Dominion needs to know what their beloved Emperor is capable of.
The backlash will be awful. There'll be riots and uprisings everywhere. But that's just what you want, isn't it?
It's a start.
We sure gave Mengsk a kick in the pants! Excuse me. I don't usually have outbursts like that. I can't believe those Dominion scientists were hybridizing Zerg and Protoss. That's just... madness.
And now we are up to date with the alternate reality if Dr. Ariel Hanson did survive and she was still on board the Hyperion. Most of what she said I agree with and I correlate with in terms of what's been happening in the past, in terms of also Jim Raynor's past, what's been going on with him. I agree with her. And also when she was discussing about the Spectres, I knew that the Spectres are not these crazy murdering maniacs. They're not like that. They're not like that at all. So I am further galvanized in my support for Gabriel Tash when he said that his Spectre brothers and sisters just want to be free so they can fight against the tyranny of the regime of the Dominion. So Nova, I never trusted you, never will trust you, really. You work for the government. It's as clear as day that I cannot trust you. So yeah, I was right about picking Gabriel Tash's side. And yeah, guys, if she was with us, maybe things would have been more enjoyable, a bit funny sometimes, but I still stick behind my decision. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, part 12, Starcraft 2, Wings of Liberty playthrough, all cutscenes and cinematics by X Letalis. Let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
That thing down there. It was like the hybrid Zeratul fought.
Here? But how?
Mengsk. It's always Mengsk. The end of the universe is coming, and I should have known he'd be behind it.
But how did he hybridize Zerg and Protoss? The technology required is way beyond anything Terrans have developed. He can't be working alone on this.
I don't even want to talk about what you found down there. Can't you see I'm drinking?
Whatever you found down there makes me afraid. What was it?
Something monstrous. Zerg, Protoss hybrid. It must have been a powerful sight for you to feel it scream from all the way up here.
Searing, blinding. Like feeling the sun burn in your face with your eyes squeezed shut. I never felt a thing like that before. I hope I never do again.
This is Kate Lockwell for UNN. Donnie Vermillion remains on sick leave. Get better, Donnie. Coming up later, we begin a 10-part...
Stay away, Donnie. Just stay away. Just retire, go to the beach, enjoy yourself, or go to your family. If you still have family, go to them and stay with them for some period of time. And then come back to us when you are really feeling better. So yeah, just stay away.
Expose on corruption in the Dominion government. How high does it go? Tonight, however, I'd like to return to the topic of Tarsonis and the day it fell. Families ripped apart, literally, when the savage Zerg arrived. Mountains of dead bodies, deserted cities. Let's play that clip again.
I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes.
Stop! Wait! You can't just come in here!
By order of Dominion Security, this newscast is terminated.
We finally got you, Arcturus. Nice to see the media taking shots at you for a change.
What in the hell's name did you stir?
I hope Lockwood is going to be okay. I mean, she's just doing her job. So I just hope.
Up in that lab, cowboy.
Mengsk is taking the plane god literally now. He made that thing and a whole heap more like it. And who knows how many other labs he's got out there.
Great. Like we ain't got enough to handle with the Zerg. Now we got Mengsk breeding his own damn monsters too.
I don't know what Mengsk was trying to do in that lab, but I think he's in over his head.
My Mobius associates have finally tracked down the last piece of the artifact. It's on a derelict Zelnaga ship located within the Sigma Quadrant.
Pretty far off the beaten path, Junior.
The artifact is here. The ship has several ripfield generators which disintegrate everything at a molecular level in a matter of moments. Fortunately, our new Minotaur-class battlecruisers should be able to survive the fields long enough to destroy the generators.
Anything?
Wow, the Terran Dominion battle cruisers are small compared to the Zelnaga ship. I mean, that was crazy. They were shooting at that field generator like they were on board the ship. You know, those battle cruisers. Okay, this structure is huge.
Anything else we should know?
Well, long-range scans have identified a sizable Tal'Darim force holding in the area.
We are in way over our heads on this one, Jimmy. Walking into rip fields. I didn't sign up for no suicide mission. We should just take the money and run.
Getting cold feet, Tygus?
I lost 9 years in prison on account of you. Ain't tossing what's left of my life away just so you can rescue your little princess. Remember, you own me, partner.
Not enough to quit on something like this. You're relieved. You can sit this one out, partner.
Fine, then. You know where I'll be.
Adjutant, prep the ship for jump. Let's get this over with.
Like, Tychus didn't have to be there. Like, you know, he could have just said, you know what, I'm out. You guys deal with this, I'll be in the cantina. That's it. But instead, he has to start all those arguments about saying, you know, this mission is not enough, or it's not worthy for us to sacrifice our lives just so you can save your girlfriend. You know, you don't have to say all of that. You don't have to make an altercation. Just go.
Caution. Anomalous gravity distortion detected.
There's the first rip field Valerian talked about.
The battle cruisers should be able to survive long enough to destroy the generator, but only if they concentrate their fire.
You see what I mean? How big this facility is that the Zelnaga have created, and then look at the battle cruisers. And battle cruisers are supposed to be huge vessels. Like, this is crazy.
Got it.
You're flying the battle cruisers? Oh, this is cool.
What do you think, sir? Quick smash and grab?
We're gonna need more than a couple of battle cruisers to blast our way through.
Take your time, Commander. I'd rather do this right and get the artifact.
We'll be lucky to find any normal resources here. But centuries of asteroid impacts have scattered mineral fragments and crystallized Vespene all over the wreck.
All right, we'll scout around and see what we can pick up.
This is so strange, just using battle cruisers like they're normal units. It's interesting.
All right, boys. Hit him with the Yamato cannon. A couple of shots from that'll flatten anything.
Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Antaro Tassadar, friend Reno. The Tal'Darim have imprisoned all who oppose them. Release us, and we will gladly fight at your side against them. Our thanks, James Raynor. The Tal'Darim will pay for their treachery.
We are running low on minerals at this location. Additional mineral supplies have been located nearby. We are running low on minerals at this location. Additional mineral supplies have been located nearby. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
The vault. We are very close to the artifact.
Make peace with your gods, defilers. You will now answer for your crimes.
That Protoss mothership is formidable, sir. Scans indicate it's capable of cloaking nearby friends and phasing enemies out of existence for a short time.
Mineral field depleted.
We will join the hunt for the Tal'Darim. My blades thirst for vengeance.
The battle cruisers seem to be smoking, having like, smoke trails and everything. Can't you fix them and then, bring them back into the battlefield? I would think that such valuable units should be protected as much as possible, I think. But hey.
Upgrade complete.
Truly you bring freedom to all, friend Raynor.
Friend Raynor. I like that. I like that.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack.
This is overwhelming power or overwhelming force from these battle cruisers. I just don't see how the Tal'Darim is going to repel such a force.
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
My spirit returns to the Zerg.
All right, we're clear. Grab that thing and set a course to rendezvous with Valerian.
You boys gotta wake up. Raynor sold us out. I joined this outfit to fight the Dominion, not work for him.
Everybody simmer down. We trusted the commander before. We should trust him now.
You can't trust that drunk. Jim Raynor's nothing but a spineless coward.
You've been nothing but poison since you got on this crate.
That right? Pathetic. Only person you can trust is yourself. The sooner you peons figure that out.
Heard about enough of this.
You got 'em all fooled, don't you, Jimmy? But the first sign of trouble, you'll just duck and run. It's what you do, ain't it? Me, them, that pretty little girlfriend of yours.
Don't do something you're gonna regret, Titus. Think he's right? I'm just gonna run out on you?
You got us working for the Dominion now, Commander. Taking us back to Char. It's like you're gone already.
This ain't about the Dominion. Our war's always been about saving lives. If the Zerg wipe everyone out, It's all been for nothing. So I'm going back to Char. If you're with me, it's your choice. Just like it's always been.
Now that's the commander I've been waiting on.
Satisfied?
Let's get back to work, boys.
I don't want to have this conversation again. And fix my damn jukebox.
A little help here? Anybody?
Yes, that's also one of my favorite cinematics from Starcraft 2. I really like how Jim was using Tychus, armor against him. Tychus had the strength, but he didn't have the speed. Tychus was able to throw heavy objects at Jim, but Jim was able to evade and to conceal his location and hit him from behind. It's amazing. A leader.
You still got a problem with us working alongside Valerian?
Mengsk turned out to be a ruthless dictator, but that shouldn't automatically condemn his son. I followed you through hell and back, sir. I'm not quitting on you now.
Good man. This truce won't last forever. Just long enough to get the job done.
On a personal note, nice job with Tychus. That ass-kicking's been a long time coming.
Yes. I mean, no.
How you holding up down here, Chief?
Better, now we got our old commander back. Oh, and our new best friend, Prince Charming, came through with some upgraded battlecruiser schematics. I've been working on some interesting modifications for our ships.
I'll check them out. Where we're going, we're gonna need all the firepower we can get.
Wait, is the Hyperion a battlecruiser or a carrier or a battleship or a corvette, a frigate? Frigate, yes, frigate. What type of vessel is it exactly?
You ready to tell me what the hell that was all about?
Man, these last few weeks, helping you fight the good fight, I finally got a taste of what real freedom is. But that's all coming to an end with you charging off like some damn hero for a cause I couldn't care less about.
Then what was all that talk earlier about doing humanity a favor and getting paid well in the process?
Just seems the closer we get to your Queen of Blades. Well, let's just say things don't always work out the way you plan, Jimmy.
I need you with me on this one, Tychus.
I think the reason why Tychus is so against it is that, as soon as he gets close to Kerrigan, a voice in his suit is going to tell him to kill Kerrigan, and he doesn't want to do that because if he has to do that, the person that's going to be in between him and his target is his friend Jim Raynor. So, yeah.
Trust me. For old time's sake.
All right, I'm with you.
That's my boy.
Old times.
Ah, here's my man. How can I be helping you, Mr. Raynor?
You sit up here watching everything. Tell me what you see. Tychus just a mean drunk?
I wish it was just that. Or that jealousy and rage. He's fighting himself over something he don't want to do. You'll see.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from UNN Studios on Core Hall.
Donnie, I said stay at home or go to the beach. What are you doing here?
Troubling news tonight, as Crown Prince Valerian seems to have gone missing.
That's right, Donnie. Prince Valerian was scheduled to speak at the launch of the Dominion's newest battlecruiser, the White Star. But the ceremony had to proceed without the prince when he failed to arrive.
Official government sources offered no comment.
Whatever the situation, we here at UNN hope the prince is okay.
Oh, Junior's doing just fine. So far. Well, Junior, we got our hands on the final artifact. You can take possession of the whole set at any time.
Thank you, Commander, and well done. You're every bit as resourceful as I've been led to believe. I think the odds are stacking in our favor.
You better hope so. Delivering this artifact thing right to Kerrigan's doorstep. We're gonna need all the luck we can get.
Rest easy. We'll have the might of the Dominion fleet behind us.
Right.
Shah, if hell ever existed, this is it. Oceans of fire, tectonic storms, and an atmosphere that'll burn a man alive. But we've planned for all of that.
You can't plan for the Zerg, General. They ain't gonna fit into your nice, clean timetable.
I've led 5 separate invasions against the Swarm. I held the line while you and your terrorist friends hid under a rock.
We're all aware of your victories, General. I've invited Commander Raynor here to assist us with any unforeseen contingencies.
Well, it sounds like you got it all figured out, Junior.
I have far too much invested in this undertaking to see it fail. Speaking of which, you might particularly enjoy this next step.
Valerian, I've just received a report you've taken half the fleet. Care to explain yourself, boy?
Father, I am about to accomplish that which you never could. Today, I will defeat the Queen of Blades and secure peace throughout the Dominion. By this act, the people will finally know that I am a worthy successor to you.
I love your gumption, son, but you're in way over your head. What makes you think you have the experience to...
You ain't alone, Arcturus.
Raynor. I don't know what gutter my son fished you out of, but even you've got to realize that treacherous bitch cannot be saved. And neither can you.
We'll see about that. And when this is over, you and me got a score to settle.
Everything I could have hoped for.
You're playing a dangerous game here, kid.
Prince Valerian, we have Zerg attack waves incoming.
Already?
Clear the bridge. I got a battle to win.
I'll see you boys on the ground.
Like, Prince Valerian doesn't get a break from his father and from Jim. They always keep calling him Junior, boy, kid. I mean, just show him a bit of respect. He's organized a fleet. He has an army at his back. He is invading Char. He is the figurehead, the leadership that combines the Dominion forces and Raynor's raiders together. It's all on him. He did this. But you guys keep demeaning him this way. Or maybe it's like I don't know, like an enduring name, you know, kid, boy, junior. Prince Valerian, I'm so sorry.
Teams Bravo, Echo, and Delta have gone dark. Repeat, Alpha has lost contact with all elements. Where's command? I got no support. I got Zerg coming out of my...
We're on fire! Repeat, we've lost all thruster power! They're coming out of the ground! Any station this net! Any station this net! We need fire support! We need it now! Ah!
Damn it. I told him a frontal assault wasn't gonna work. She was playing with us the whole time.
Well, brother, we're alive at least.
Looks like the few battle groups that did make it to the surface are scattered all over the place.
Do you think death is the worst thing that can happen to you here? Infestation is what's coming for you. Soon all will serve the swarm.
She's trying to get in our heads, man. We gotta keep it together.
If we're gonna pull this caper off, we need to rally as many survivors as we can.
Commander, Dominion battle groups are still landing all around you, but they're in pretty bad shape and coming under heavy attack from the Zerg.
All right. Let's get out there and rescue their sorry butts. We need to pull together a real fighting force, or we won't have a prayer of stopping Kerrigan.
Commander, tactical analysis indicates the Zerg greatly outmatch your current forces.
Matt, keep me updated on those drop pods as they get to Char. If we can reach enough of them before the Zerg, we might just have a chance of fighting our way through this.
Sir, I'm tracking an incoming drop pod. It should be landing close to your position any second.
All right, let's get out there and find him before the Zerg do.
Raiders. We sure are glad to see you boys. But where's General Warfield?
I'm assuming command here. You men fall in with us, and we'll see to finding your general.
Yes, sir.
I so love the way you kindle their hope, Jim. By all means, bring them all to my doorstep. It'll be like lambs to the slaughter.
Don't listen to her. Stay focused, and we'll make it out of here together.
Sir, I've detected a drop pod in your vicinity.
Get this factory back to the landing zone and get it building.
Your forces are under attack.
Mayday, this is General Warfield. My ship is taking terrible damage.
Warfield, to any Dominion ship in range. My ship is down, and we sustained heavy losses. We're holding position, but we need support soon.
We're on our way, General. Just hold on. Damn, he can't even hear us. The only way we're getting to Warfield is straight through those Nidus worms.
Some invasion.
I really like Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades. I really like her character.
Our allies' base is under attack.
We should mobilize everything we've got and try to break through to Warfield.
Warfield won't be alive for very much longer. My pets will be drawn to his fear, and that of his men. There's absolutely nothing you can do.
You're sure talking a lot, Kerrigan. Maybe the fear you smell is your own.
No comeback. No comeback, Queen of Blades. Come on. You can't just let him have the win like that.
Our allies' base is under attack. Your forces Our allies' base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Our allies' base are being attacked. Our allies' base Your forces are under attack.
You were fools to come here.
Commander, the last of the Dominion drop pods have reached the surface of Char.
Looks like we're on our own, boys.
Mineral field depleted. Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies' base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
Ex-Letalis is losing a lot of battle cruisers.
We've reached the crash site. With any luck, old Warfield's still alive and kicking.
Heard you boys needed some help. We came as fast as we could.
Ain't no time to be lying down on the job, General.
You magnificent son of a bitch. You're the last man I expected to see.
Boys, I hate to interrupt, but the natives are getting restless.
Thanks for the rescue, but I hope it ain't just the two of you.
General, you know I've always got a card to play.
You might be a damn pirate, Rainer, but whatever happens, you saved my boys today. And I won't forget that.
All in a day's work, General.
Okay guys, that's it for part 12 of Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty playthrough and cutscenes done by Ex-Letalis. Yes, Prince Valerian Mengsk, or boy, or what else, the junior or kid, has organized a task force of the Terran Dominion forces and Gym Raiders in attacking the Tal'Darim to retrieve an artifact, as well as invading the planet of Char, the Zerg homeworld. And it's not going out as planned in terms of invading Char. Their space fleets have been attacked in an ambush or a surprise attack, and also on the surface it's also not going well. The Terran Dominion forces are scattered across the planet, and the Gym Raiders forces are also being pushed back by the Zerg. So it's not going well, but Jim Raynor and Tychus and General Warfield are trying their best to consolidate their strength, consolidate their military power, and also continue on with the mission. So I don't know why these old men continue to belittle Prince Valerian, but if it wasn't for him, we would not be here. We would not have this opportunity. So all the best of luck to Prince Valerian and to all the forces. if there is a finality to all of this and the Terran Dominion needs new leadership, maybe Prince Valerian can be that person. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see after Heart of the Swarm and Legacy of the Void, and we'll see if the Terran Dominion has changed or is under new leadership. So yeah, this was great. This was a nice episode. Got to see the battleships or battle cruisers fighting. It was quite interesting, you know, how many there were on the battlefield against the Tal'Darim, and also how they're being used on Char. But on Char, it's a far different situation compared to when they were fighting against the Tal'Darim. There aren't that many battle cruisers on Char. They're also getting destroyed very fast compared to how the Tal'Darim were fighting against Gem Raiders and the Dominion forces. So definitely the Zerg are no pushovers. You cannot play around with them. You have to take them seriously. And let's see what happens in part 13 if they are all successful. Okay, but I know they are successful because I've watched the cinematics. But guys, let's just wait and see what happens next week. What is it? Wednesday. Yeah. So guys, if you like the video, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I guess I will see you next week. Bye bye.